Sticking with basketball, we've replaced Tajani with a 7-foot, 256-pounder. Big guy. His name is Shevon Thompson, a former student at Vere Technical High School in Clarendon in Jamaica. In 2018, Shevon played for Raptors 905 in the NBA G League. He was on the verge of joining the Raptors in the NBA, but an untimely injury scuppered those plans. He's 26 years old, and he took his talents to Belgium with top-flight team BS Oostende, and he helped the team win the championship. And of course, he was the individual scoring champion, and he's sitting right beside us now, making us feel small. Shevon, welcome to the SportsMax Zone.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Before we talk about Belgium and your success there, tell us about the road out of Jamaica. Well, what did you do in Jamaica, the level of basketball you played, and the journey from there to North America?
You know, I was playing, as everybody knows, I was playing football before, and I transferred to Vere Technical, and I went to football practice one day. I never went back. I was like, you know, then I started trying a few things around campus, you know, high jump, long jump, stuff like that, and I never fell in love with it. And the lady on campus, Mrs. Wellington, she said if I know how to play basketball. I said, no, I don't know how to play basketball. She said, come to the court. I teach you how to play basketball. And after that, every day I've been there, every single day I've been there, and then we formed a team, and we started playing, and then there was a Burger King at Johnny when he was the president of basketball. He hosted this camp, Burger King camp, and that's how I met him. And after that, everything just took off. You know, I had a couple of scouts come here to see me practice and stuff like that. And I went to Midland College. That didn't go so well, and I transferred to a junior college, Harcum College, took them to the Final Four. Then I got a big offer from George Mason, coach is Jamaican also. That's why I decided. I have a few other schools that I looked at, and, you know, so I was like, this guy's Jamaican, so, you know, I'm taking my chances with him. And from there, everything been going great. I was like the best rebounder in college, third in the entire country, rebounding, scoring, and led the Atlanta 10 twice in a row, led the rebound and stuff like that. And then went to a Erie G League. I was out for a couple months because of the injury that I had. And then when I came back, I started doing really good. And then after that, I went to the Toronto Raptors, playing them, took them to the finals there. That was really good. And then I signed in Turkey after, you know, the Toronto incident. And it happened for me to not signing with Toronto. And we went to Turkey, and it was a lot of confusion was going on over there. And we decided, you know, it's best for us to go somewhere else and look for a different option. And we got a contract bought out, and then I came back to the States, play with the Milwaukee Bucks for 3 months. Then we didn't have a good season there, and then Belgium came calling and said, you know, they're looking for a guy who can come and help them get the job done. And I said, you know, let's do it, and went there and able to win a championship there. So
wow.
It's been a long journey, long road. So it's been tough, but
yeah. Viewers of SportsMax will know the EuroLeague very well because we carried the EuroLeague for a long time. In fact, I think this year it ended last year because it was ongoing for a long time, which is where I watched a lot of Euro basketball. So they know that the standard is very high. But insofar as Belgium is concerned specifically, you know, is it tough competition?
It's in a good league. I mean, we're in the Champions League, so it's really good where we come from. They didn't make it really far in the Champions League this year because I wasn't there at that time when they was playing. I couldn't play, and team Antwerp played in Champions League. They went to the Final Four, and that's who we beat in the finals to win the Belgium Cup. So yeah, I say it's a pretty good league. It's a pretty good play in the Euro Cup, and, you know, we're trying to push teams to get to the Euro League and stuff like that. So it's been really good competition.
Yeah. Shevon, you mentioned as a teenager that you know, dabbled with a couple of other sports, but really fell in love with basketball eventually. So what is it about basketball that got you so into it when other sports didn't work for you?
I don't know. It's crazy because I was playing and I just felt I didn't know what's gonna happen. I didn't know what's I'm gonna get from this. I just kept playing and playing, and it's weird because I just fell in love with the game, and it just took me so far.
Because there are some cricket fans now that will be looking on and saying that you should have been a fast bowler bowling.
I did. I played cricket before, kiddies cricket. I mean, I was actually good, but
yeah, but you probably weren't 7 feet yet.
I was probably 6'9".
Wow. No, but I'm just saying that there's been, for cricket fans, culturally, the region, has been steeped in cricket, and the region,
Right.
the history and people talk about the drain of talent of teenagers looking elsewhere for sport. There are many reasons why that happens, but basketball has been good for you.
Right.
And up to this point, you're
Right.
pretty much on top of your game.
Right.
What's next for you? What are your targets right now at 26 years old?
My target is to, the NBA has always been there, and that's where the main goal for me to get into the NBA. But right now we just focus on building my career path, and I'm just trying to be in a position where I can actually win. I'm trying to win at the highest level, so the highest I'm trying to get there to win. So it's just for my career path. I think that's important for me and stuff like that.
Your role in the team on the floor at Oostende, what is expected of you?
It was me pick and roll, playing great defense and scoring and winning, and getting the teammates involved, hyping, and bringing that energy to the team and get everybody on point, and just go out there and play hard and just try to win the game. Yeah,
the NBA that Ajani came so very close to playing in and building an even better career than he has managed to do is different from the NBA now. 3-point shooting is key. If you can't shoot the 3 ball, then you're almost not saying anything. How good is your 3 ball now?
It's getting better. It's getting better. It's getting better.
Yeah.
But I'm so efficient and run the basket. I think that's my bread and butter, and rebounding is my bread and butter also. But I'm so efficient and run the basket. My game, around the touches and around the basket. I think that's my game, but I'm trying to develop the 3-point game, but it's getting better.
Yeah.
So.
Some big players have come from Europe to the NBA, and of course Europe's greatest gift to the NBA is the Eurostep. It's just a beautiful move. I mean, I wish I could play basketball so that I could dunk and do a Eurostep. If I couldn't dunk, fine, but I'd love to do a Eurostep. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So I speak of Europe because I've been told that there's been a big money signing by Barcelona, and for those of you who don't know, Barcelona and Real Madrid, their basketball programs huge. They're not football clubs, they're sporting clubs that has football, volleyball, handball, basketball, so many things. So we hear there's a big money signing by Barcelona in their league. You know the guy? Do you know the figure? 80 million?
He played with Milwaukee Bucks, Nikola Mirčić, something like that, and he signed like a $79 million deal, 6 year in Barcelona, tax-free. So
that's insane. So if you thought the big money was only in the NBA,
no. Europe has a lot of money also.
Absolutely. So Shevon, as Lance asked you, you're 26. You're still at a very good age. You're still what people would consider young.
Yes.
How is your health? Are you physically sound?
Yes, I'm physically sound. I've been healthy the past 3 years, so I've been working really hard, just trying to stay healthy, eating right also, and just doing everything step by step.
And give the example of others. You think if you continue on this path from Oostende in the Belgium League through the European Champions League, you think that if all goes as things are shaping up now, you could be in the NBA very soon?
If I keep doing what I'm doing, I think so. I think there's a possibility, there is a chance that I can be in the NBA.
Yeah, and one more question before you go, Shevon. The language barriers, the cultural differences when you leave from a Caribbean to North America to somewhere like Belgium. There are a lot of talented young sportsmen in this region who will have opportunities like those. Quickly, how difficult was that, and any pointers that you would give to someone who goes into a country like Belgium seeking sporting fame?
I think it's got to be open-minded, and for me it was easy because I don't know, I'm just like this natural, laid-back person. Cool. So I'm easy to blend in. You can say that I'm easy to blend in. It wasn't really tough for me, So it wasn't really hard for me. But I think people just have an open mind and going there with an open mind just to learn different things about different cultures and stuff like that. I think they'd be okay.
Excellent. Well, SportsMax is the rights holders for the NBA in this part of the world. We'd love to be seeing you and showing games starring you on the channel very soon, and we wish you all the best in that
Thank
dream.
you. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. Thank you. Thank you.
There you go. Usually people on that side have to stretch, but he just does this and he reaches. Shevon Thompson there, from Vere Technical to North America, to Turkey, to Belgium, and his hoop dreams are not ending there. They're all the way in the NBA, and we certainly hope that with luck, free from injuries, he can realize his dream of lacing up in the league of the tournament. The best basketball league in the world deserves a man like him.